Want to start keeping bees but not sure how much it's going to cost? Well, today I'm going to go through all that with you. Right, let's get into the costs. So, first thing you need, you're going to need a beehive with the frames and foundation. So, beehive, and that's with frames plus foundation, and that's going to set you back for £160. Then you need a feeder, and that's going to set you back about £10. Next, clearer board, that's going to be another £10. And you need a smoker. No point keeping bees unless you've got a smoker, and that's going to be roughly £10 more. Hive tool is another thing you need, and that's only going to set you back about £5. Right, so you need gloves, good set of gloves, it's going to be about £10, but if you're buying disposables they're going to be £5 a pack for 100, but you will get up to £10 quite quick. So a suit. Oh, and I look on eBay, 40 quid is very cheap for a suit. A proper suit is going to be about £120. But if you're just starting out, you're not going to buy an expensive suit, you're probably going to buy roughly about a £40 suit, so I've gone in with that price on that. So, you've got all that, then you need bees. That's going to cost roughly £200. Now, I've just roughly rounded these figures up, so I'm pretty sure you can get some for about £180, but with your diesel or postage included it's going to be about £200 quite easily. So you've got your bees, you've got your kit, then you're making honey. What you need to extract honey, you need an extractor. Now a cheap one of them is going to be about £300. Personally, I don't know how good those cheap extractors are, but if you're just going to buy one hive, you're not going to buy an expensive extractor, so that's going to probably cost you about 300 quid. And then you need extractor kit. So that's probably going to set you back another £150. So you got your hot knife, filters, strainers, buckets, settling tanks, etc. in there. Next then, you've got all cappings when you extract, you need a wax melter. And that's going to be £200 for a cheap one. But to save costs here, you can boil the beeswax, and that's just going to be a cost of a saucepan, but they're not as good. I prefer to use a wax melter. So, finish off then, some misc items. And you're probably going to spend about 100 quid on those items. So, total. And that's going to be 1,240 £5. Now, just a note, these are brand new prices. I did have a look around to see roughly what were the cheapest prices, but take these prices with a pinch of salt. It might be more expensive by the time you see this video, it might be a bit cheaper, but I seriously doubt it. With time moving on, you're going to get these prices cheaper than what I've listed on this whiteboard now. And another thing to note, if you're seriously considering keeping bees and you're serious about kit and equipment, you can pretty much double that number. 1245, that is the cheapest kit that you can buy. There's no way you're going to be able to start beekeeping and spend less than £1,000 if you're buying everything new. Now, if you were to buy second-hand kit, there is a big saving to be had there, but that's another video. And even though there's a bit of a saving to have second-hand, it's not going to be massive saving, because second-hand beekeeping kit is quite expensive as well, because of all this kit is expensive. New second-hand prices keep up with the new prices. Now, that sounds expensive, but it's not really, and let me explain. So you spent just over £1,000 on kit. Like I just said, second-hand kit is worth a lot of money. So just because you spent £1,000 or just over £1,000, you haven't lost that money. That money is invested in kit. You can always sell that kit to get some or sometimes all of your money back, depending how cheap you've bought it. Now, your bees, listed here, bees are worth £200 to buy. Those bees are worth £200 anyway. So if you were to pack up beekeeping, you've just sold your kit, you can probably sell your bees in the hive for £200 anyway. They're worth money all day long, because they're livestock, they're an asset, they produce honey and beeswax, there's value in the bees. And with bees, you can breed bees. So you've got one hive, you've just bought it for £200, you split that hive, you create a nuke, all of a sudden you've made 2 hives. So you can either sell one lot of bees or keep the 2. So essentially you're doubling your number of bees just by splitting it. So that's cost you £200, but maybe at the end of the season you got 2 sets of hives out of that one hive. So that's not too bad then. And the main thing about keeping bees is you produce honey. You sell honey for money. So your initial investment here is gonna start coming back slowly. And likewise with the beeswax. Beeswax is a high commodity. It's worth a good lump sum of money per kilo or per pound, depending how you sell it. That's worth money. And every year your bees are going to be producing either bees, honey or beeswax every year, and you're going to be able to sell that on. Now, there's not many hobbies out there where you can start making money and make money out of your hobby. For example, compared to golf, if you're going to start keeping golf, there's no money to be made there unless you're professional or you're pretty good and you're winning some competitions. Chances are you're never going to get that money back. With beekeeping, you will eventually, keyword there, eventually, get your money back on your current investment. Now, in another video, I'm going to show you how to make money keeping bees, how to make the honey, how to make beeswax, where to sell it, how to sell it, and the regulations that's out there determining what you can do and what you can't do legally or illegally. Now, honey is obviously a food produce, so there are some rules regarding selling it, and I will go through all the legalities and how to make money keeping bees in another video. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I've opened your eyes up and inspired you to keep beekeeping bees, and if there's anything I can answer or help you out with, comment below and I will answer your question. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the Gwyn and Griffith YouTube channel, or follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're pretty much on across all social media platforms. Thanks for watching.